For those who love a fat, jolly girl, a fine, bouncing, crummy wench, and not a miss in summer, barring perspiration. Does it say I stink?
Spire doesn't mean stink.
Yeah, it does. Here's Kitty's.
I've read mine already. Unappealing.
Appalling. Read mine. No, Emily, wait your turn. Betsy Fletcher, Russell Street. This girl is new upon the town, having been debauched not 6 months ago.
She's one of Nancy's girls.
What's in there for Nancy?
Fanny, Kitty, you're both wanted. Calls awaiting.
Nancy Birch, Russell Street. When flagellation is required, she acquits herself to the entire satisfaction of her cull.
Meet your sisters.
Miss Charlotte Wells. Her extravagance would scatter the fortune of any but the most ambitious keeper, but her eyes dart delight. Her bosom enchants to rapture, and her wit makes her the very meteor of the hour. I'll be in there next year.
I doubt it. Your ma keeps you cosseted up like a baby.
She's waiting for the right cull.
Just better get a move on. You're losing your shine.
What, like you have?
Read mine.
Miss Emily Lacey. A wretched piece. Nasty, disagreeable, snuffy lech, without even one good quality.
Doesn't say that.
Looks like a parrot. And swears like a drunken tramp.
When the time comes, I hope your queen splits.
Emily Lacey! All of you. Got an officer out there with such old prick stand he can hardly walk. Mr. Gibbons arrived to ponder the riddle of the female, and you're all sitting in here on your goods like pecking hens.
Take me to the circle of bliss.
Emily, go and service Mr. Holland before he expires. Eat fast. Scrub up. Stop vexing my best girl. I need you to play. She's as pure as the snow on St. Paul's.
What's your price so I may have her?
You're a value patron, Mr. Gibbon. So you'll pardon my candour when I tell you we'll mount that harp score before you have my daughter.
Crawling your way up in the world.
I'm soon taking a fine new house in Soho, Greek Street. When we're settled there, I'll be taking sealed bids for Lucy's virginity.
£25 for over now.
Sealed bids, as I did for Charlotte, my older daughter. She's one of the brightest stars in London's firmament. And I intend no less for Lucy. Miss Lambert, at last. Fanny, the lieutenant would cherish a voyage on your peaks.
At your service.
I'll give you £30 to have her. Now on that stall.
Is that the question?
40.
I know her value.
50. £50.
Lucy? What is keeping Miss Carter?
What a hellbound spider you are.
I'm clawing my way upwards in the world, Mr. Gibbon. Not down.
At Lydia Quigley's house of earthly delights, Michelangelo himself could not do justice to the perfect alabaster of Miss Pettifer's bosom.
You must, madam.
That's most gratifying. I'm sure I don't deserve it.
The French piece. Read hers.
Mr. Bean, Golden Square, Soho.
It says here you're dead behind the eyes. Charles?
Mort derrière les yeux.
I want eager zeal. Comprendre? Or you'll go to the pimps of Cheapside and you won't be smiling then.
Et pourquoi pas sauter dans la rivière en entraînant ta putain de mère avec moi?
She says that from now on she'll be the very spirit of joy. We're rehearsing a tableau, Mama. Diana bathing with her nymphs. Look.
The Duke of Cumberland is bringing his retinue after the play. Make sure he gets anything he wants.
Where are you going?
To watch the sport in Covent Garden.
Radiant young votary of Venus possesses between her lightsome legs the gateway to the temple of bliss.
That's me. Oh, bliss. Radiant.
I'm sunk in lust and lechery. What is the cost of my soul?
5 shillings.
Grams your wife, Ned.
Purity in our hearts. The fornicators, the adulterers, the abusers of themselves, the child stealers, and all the abominations of Sodom. They have taken our great city and sunk it in the vilest sin. God lights his righteous fire tonight. The burning of the harlots. Burning.
Margaret! They're coming for us!
We will cleanse these streets with the fire of purity. It is God's work we do tonight. Let us pray that we do it well.
You've never touched us. All the years we've been here.
Hold them off.
Wait a while! Why wake Christian people in the middle of the night?
Feel God's righteous
Will you walk with me? If we seem a couple, they might not arrest me.
I'm sorry.
Please, Mr. Oswald.
Every harlot!
Jacob, son, up to the attic and hide. It pains me to tell you, but the constables have come. I'm finished yet. We need to get you out.
What is it? What is it? What do we do? Go out the back, Lieutenant.
Get these on.
Who dares interfere with an Englishman's right to go whoring?
Mr. Holland, set yourself straight. We're going to safety these girls.
We should run this one.
No, if you run, you'll be raped, fodder. Go to Charlotte and tell her what's happening. Get yourself straight, girls.
Margaret Wells, I'm charging you under the Disorderly Houses Act of 1752 that you do keep an obscene and bawdy house.
You lie, and your warrant is a trumped-up sham.
Now you must rise harder.
How I pine for you, night after night, all alone.
Have you signed the contract? Are you mine? I want to be your lord and master.
Surely you don't want to talk about that now. What's in the box? The gift, isn't it? Wait.
You are the pineapple of Great Britain.
Most lovers would bring pearls.
I cut it from our hothouse. And as I did so, I thought of Eve. She came to my mind in your form. Naked, she was tempted by such fruit. Tempted to no sin.
So, if I am Eve, and you are?
The serpent!
Person is here for Miss Wells. Her sister?
Lucy.
Well, curse you, Haxby! When you damn well wait!
Miss Mark.
I pay my taxes and my levies. I support the night watch. I donate to the parish for the poor. I keep my house in excellent repair.
The warrant is signed by a witness who declares that he paid you for intimate congress with the women who are finding you.
What witness?
The court is not obliged to name.
I take money for furnished rooms. These girls are my tenants. There's nothing illegal in rooms.
Your business is procuring harlots.
Nothing would distress this dissolute and shameless soul.
Order!
Let not her tongue sway you, for this harlot has slithered from her mother's womb to lure mankind to vice.
No, sir. I'm Charlotte Wells and I'm here to speak for my mother. Sit down, Charlotte. The warrant must be faulty and the witness false. He can only have been paid to smear my mother's
How
name.
dare you interrupt this court?
We are pursued and harried like prey.
That's right,
My mother
yeah.
protects her girls because the law does not. Charlotte, sit down!
These she-hounds are a cancer in our city.
Margaret Wells should be comforted for the way she runs her house. She is the exemplar of all the boards in London.
In your own words, you have admitted that your mother is a common board. I grieve for the desperate women I have seen today, who, faced with starvation, have sold their flesh. But you are no such creature, Margaret Wells. You are a leech grown fat upon the scales, a vile parasite engaged in a brutal trade. I fine you £100 for running a disorderly house, and if I see you before me again, I'll have you whipped and transported. Empty the court!
It's not enough! That is not enough! That is not enough! You shut your mouth! You shame!
Florence Scanwell, that blind bitch.
Someone had to shut her up.
You've imperilled my move to Greek Street. Final payment was due today. How am I going to afford it now?
I'll help you.
Most certainly. £100.
I have some pressing gaming debts. Once they're clear.
You're contracted to a baronet. He should be paying your debts.
No, I haven't signed. How can I relinquish my freedom to a man who thinks I'm a pineapple?
Damn you for a stupid slut. You need to be his property.
Men don't respect whores.
They respect property.
That's for what you made me.
Excellent news. August and venerable man. The Wells woman.
Your success.
Did Margaret Wells leaving us to walk home? Why couldn't she get us sedan chairs? It's all money. She's as tight as a nun's nick.
What are you moaning?
She loves you. She loves my profit. She loves my pert heavers. She'll have a water sagging, and for what?
Enough of your spite and lamenting.
a stinging fly.
Why can't he put his food on his table? Sick of Covent Garden, sick of Margaret Wells and her two-faced clucking.
Sweet Emily, why don't you just cluck off?
Our new home if I can still pay for it. That money-grabbing landlord, what a weasel. He's giving me till Monday, but he's hiked the rent.
Ma, there's your solution. Sell her virginity.
I'm keeping you intact till we move in.
Why? When it's coming anyway.
You'll get a finer class, and you may leap up to where Charlotte is in one great step.
You had me out at 12.
Do not think I balk at it.
You want to keep her immaculate? Fine. Let her marry a shopkeeper.
And see a man own everything she owns? Wouldn't wish marriage on a dog.
I'm worth at least £50, Ma.
You can view tonight at the Playhouse. I'll take your bits.
Be a Wells woman. Through.
I believe in your crusade against the daughters of vice.
It's not my intention to charge you any rent.
I am a plain speaker, Mrs. Quigley. I am not ignorant of your name or your house.
You suckle and nurture an evil trade in flesh. Why offer me this? You currently live in a hovel. You cannot see your child, but she is stooped and thin with the pallor of a ghost. What do you want? I want you to impale Margaret Wells on the spear of your campaign. There are viler boards than she. I'm fit and well, and my cheeks are rosy. I'd like to see Margaret Wells publicly flayed until her back resembles a latticed tart. Do you not enjoy that too? Make an example of her.
I worship you, George Howard. Enter.
I've prepared a fresh copy of the contracts, my lord. You'll be responsible for her debts, as well as her upkeep. I must advise you it will drain your funds.
I want sole ownership now. I want Charlotte Wells contracted as mine.
A busy week. The toast of the town, Miss C.W. Lately in the keeping of young Baronet Hardhead.
She was blazing a trail at the boxing on Tuesday. Masquerade on Wednesday. She said she'd been living like a nun. She was out every night. You knew. Why don't you damn well tell me?
Come in for any pigeon bags. Florence Scanwell, Nancy. What do we know about her?
Well, they say that on her wedding night she saw her husband's prick and thought it such a fiendish thing she stabbed her own eyes out with a brooch. These boys come to pay me rent. Strange about the timing though, isn't it? Just when you're set to move up in the world, you get raided.
Who wants me, Nance?
Who have you offended?
His name is on my warrant.
Look what came to the door, Ma. I would have sent it away, but it has some rather unusual curves. It's looking for a position.
Oh, I'm never stuck for a position, sir.
Got spark.
I've been told Mrs. Quigley's the outstanding house. This is my entry in Harris's list. I have the gateway to the Temple of Bliss.
Have you been long on the town?
I've got good experience. I'm the best girl in my current house.
Any children?
None living.
And what do you know of art? And culture? And the current subjects of conversation?
I can talk if they want.
What instruments do you play?
The male instrument.
In other words, you're nothing more than a rutting post. Every one of my girls moves, eats, speaks, sings and plays like a lady. The only way she differs is in her worship of Venus.
I earn a fortune for my current house.
You're nothing but a barefoot animal, my dear. Shakespeare and my girls would know that. Take her out.
I am constantly asked for. Mrs. Wells has me on my back morning, noon and night. And I know I can do better.
Presumably Wells owns the dress you're standing in. What's your debt to her?
I don't know, maybe £5?
As an act of benevolence, I'll settle it. Then your debt becomes payable to me.
So you won't take me?
I'll have to refine you and dress you in a proper style. These costs will be added to your debt, so you'll work like a black. Do you understand?
You can't lock me in! Let me out!
You are cutting out my heart, you treacherous whore.
Howards!
Pining alone, living like a nun. Well, don't you dare come to the playhouse tonight, you cheating lie.
You don't deserve to live.
Mama's ordered me to try the goods.
You let me out, or I'll tell every cull I'm a prisoner here. You'll be hanged for a kidnapping pimp. And so will Mrs. Quigley.
Then go. As soon as your debt is paid. What's your name?
Emily Lacey.
Miss Lacey. I bet you made that up. What's your real name? Sally Piddle.
I'm the Duchess of Quim.
I'll wager you're a wild, bouncing kind of a ride. We'll teach you all the refinements you'll need. Music, dancing, French. So, climb on. I won't harm you. Look. We had a girl who left to be mistress to the Duke of Norfolk.
So, you'll teach my cunny French?
Oui. Stay. You need rest.
Sort things for Lucy.
I preserved the box. Word is out. You will have bits.
See what I've been keeping for you. My mother took me down St Martin's Lane. She'd spent every last farthing on her gin, the slut. And she was a bunter. No one would go near her. She sold me to a board for a pair of shoes. I was 10.
I know.
You know that woman's name?
Mrs. Quigley.
She dressed me warm. She gave me a full meal. She said if I pleased her gentleman, I'd be her own sweet girl. I swore it wouldn't be like that for you. I gave you schooling. I gave you time. You like them?
They don't fit.
Then make them.
Hi. Where's your fine lady?
In Richmond.
Not your wife, man.
He means Miss Wells. Lord Repton is besotted with Miss Wells.
The sister comes out tonight. Have you heard? Wells Jr. Maidenhood to the highest bidder, and I swear that will be me.
My husband loves the Hyman.
I have Charlotte. I would like her sisters too.
It's all there for the taking, Lucy.
Stuff? I've carried you before, Miss Wells. I'd be insulted you don't recall, only I was at the back. Now I've graduated to the front.
Congratulations.
But I won't be doing this for very long. I thought I might set myself up as a fancy man. There must be many a lady who'd pay for a throw with a well-shaped man like me. My price is very fair. I'd even give you the first one for free.
Nothing comes for free, sir.
You would, I guarantee it. Right, Seamus?
You're a harlot, sir.
You lied to me. You went out every night I was away.
Yes, but all of London knows my constancy.
So why do you not sign my contract?
I don't want to be owned like your wife.
Then I have no surety of your faith.
You have my word.
But a whore's word.
Take it or not, as you please.
What have you done? Why does he scorn you?
I won't sign his poxy contract.
You're the village idiot. Lucy, whatever is the matter? Control yourself. You must shine. Lord Repton.
My dear, let me see her.
Silly girl. Your promoter. She cries.
Why, the poor lamb. Please, may I offer you this note?
Gentlemen, I'm considering all bits.
I'm not ready. It's not hard. You will learn to be the queen of pretend as I am. You know why the men sing so high, don't you? Done to them when they're little boys. That's what their voice is breaking. That's the cruelty of the opera. The subject is love, but the men have no balls and the virgins are all played by whores.
The tears worked, you clever minx. They want you more than ever.
Nancy sent me.
Who signed that warrant?
Charles Quigley.
Lydia Quigley? Are you coming after me? We're lawmen and judges, you?
See how the sluice rat behaves at the opera.
Well, £100 or I'll have you up before a judge for malicious prosecution.
You really think you'll have the judges here? Oh, one of your girls came to me today. Pert little doxy by the name of Emily Lacey.
A very rideable piece.
She's mine now.
You cannot steal my girls.
She implored me to take her from your fly-blown cunny house.
Didn't you for a kidnapping pimp?
Come, my doves, let's leave this rat to eat its young.
He offers twice the highest bid. For me.
We need the money.
Then take it.
If you're free to lie and cheat and play the whore, so will I be! Look at this quagmire you've come from. Look what I've done for you. Your sister will realise I'm quite man enough. You may wait.
I'd rather be cut in quarters.
Charlotte? Charlotte, you infernal whore!
I'll go after her, my lord. We are honoured by your generous bid. My precious girl.
I'm yours, my lord.
Why are you driving him away? He's an easy keeper. He's a snake. You could have him dropping jewels on your pillow. But nah, you provoke him to this fight. Indulge him. Take his contract. I'm thinking about your future. You have never, ever had to sell yourself for pence or beg for food. My ma sold me for a pair of shoes.
I heard about those shoes so many times I could start a cobbler's.
The only safety is in money.
I hate money.
Money is a woman's only power in this world. You make it your solace and your dream, and one day wealth, real lasting wealth, will make you free. Are you free? I will be. Remember my new house.
Thank you, Ma, for all you've done for Lucy and for me. You never, ever sold us short.
Oh, I can't get still, you slow. I'm soft as a rotted fruit. Curse you. You are the most tedious piece of flesh I've ever had in my life. Even more insipid than my dull, fatiguing wife. You're clearly frigid, still a virgin. I shall ask him out of my money back.
No. Please, my lord, just tell me what to do.
I've had enough of you.
I'll do anything you like, just don't tell my ma.
In return for my silence, you tell everyone that I impaled you. Hard. When Charlotte asks what it was like, what will you say?
It was like the opera. Oh, once I slept on a feather bed with blankets warm and warm. Now I'm glad to lay my head on a cloak that's old and torn. With me a merry catch as summer days will come. My lovey is a soldier boy, so I'm following the drum. With a pat, tap, and a rattle, and a scratch, and the beat of a marching song. I'm ragged and I'm worn, and my hose
You did not go. Yeah, me too. You need a ride? My offer still stands. Like I said, first one for free.
Think like a whore. How much can you get?
A guinea.
What? Tell me your charms.
I offer you love.
And you're a fool. For a harlot, that doesn't exist.
You can have nothing. Hunger in my stomach and a mouthful of breeze.
Here's tuppence.
What's that for?
Company.
Oh, I'm lame and tired, but still I smile. And
I want your forgiveness.
8 shillings.
I'll pray for boys for you. Every time. Pray for a boy.
She's strong, like her mother.
This city is made of our flesh. Every beam, every brick. We'll have our piece of it.
Once I slept on a feather bed with blankets full and warm.
Sting Margaret Wells.
Don't confront her.
He must be stood up to. I must strike back. Leave my house. The conflict that will be.
You're quaking with fear.
I might try my chances in America.
I'm leaving.
I say when you leave!
Thank you, Mum, for the gift of all of them.
I'm no good at this. You have to have a keeper.
Lucy.
Your daughter was a goddess.
What will happen if I say no?
And that's how it all makes an entrance. Kindness is a fruit. I will bring her down.
To catch a beast, you must have a bit.
You are a monster!
Why not this? London is a den of terror. No one is safe.